Hey guys, this is SF and welcome to Random Talk Sundays. This week it is going to be Utagawara Senko, and my team is probably the same as my video. So Karasu, Hari, and then Loki. And my team, my friend, is going to be really random. Should filter out for my sweeper only. And let's bring another Harley because why not? This is a farming video. Well, in terms of gameplay, so you don't really care about what I actually bring. But it's been a week since my last one. Well, 2 weeks actually. Was busy during the weekend and all that stuff. Christmas, holidays, and all that stuff. So didn't have much time to do videos over the weekend. I did do some this week, and pretty much did all of it. I'm not sure because I'm actually filming this on Thursday instead of my usual Friday time, just because I want to get this done over with, and the monster news stuff for JP is already done, and what you call it, so I can just talk about it now. Usually the reason why I put it on Friday is because I record on Friday is because of the monster news going on Friday, but this week is on a Thursday, so I have extra time basically. And they basically announced their Christmas hatcher, which has D'Artagnan, Ralph, Miyamoto Musashi, and then last one, Mustang, for their Christmas monsters. In my opinion, you know, I knew that D'Artagnan was going to come because I did post it on Facebook and some line groups of ads. You know, Monster Strike puts out ads on like websites and stuff like that. And it showed the Christmas D'Artagnan in one of their ads, and I posted that, and then, you know, we knew that was going to come, but Ralph was a surprise in my opinion. And also there was no Gabriel. Gabriel, for people who don't really keep track of merchandise and stuff like that, there are Christmas Gabriel merchandise out there, and surprised that, you know, she didn't make the list, probably because she's a Legends exclusive and don't want to overkill it, but you know, it's the year end and JP is pretty much trying to suck all your money, just like last year. Well, last year wasn't that much in my opinion. Last year it was just New Year's Eve has a guaranteed 5-star for a 10-shot hatcher, and that was pretty much it. And then, you know, and then New Year's had Gabriel and Kami and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure 31st is going to have like a New Year's end hatcher that has a guaranteed 5-star monster, 5-6-star monster, and then New Year's is probably something really OP, like the usual past 2 years in Monster Strike. That's why they brought the tower early, so the tower is coming back on the 28th, and just for some people to get orbs. For me, not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Probably go for the New Year's Eve, because New Year's Eve is gonna be Guardians hatcher, so it has Alice, Uri, Nightingale, Agnamut. For it's not totally 100% confirmed, but for the past 2 years it has been like that. So do what you will. Trust me or not, I trust it that they will continue it like last time, and then, you know, New Year's will have some really OP monster that everyone's gonna roll for, and we're all gonna be sad because we'll never get it to roll. We are never gonna roll for it, never gonna get it. I know a lot of people are saving up for it, but you know, it can be worse. It's going to be worse. I have zero faith that I'll get anything good. Even the Guardians, the guaranteed 5-star monster is not a guaranteed Guardians exclusive, so it could be guaranteed like random 5-6-star. I forgot what I did last year, who I got last year. I remember it was something really bad. Was it Benkei last year? I don't remember, but it was something really not important. I think it was like my second Benkei, so that's why I didn't really like it that much. But we will see. But since Tower is coming first, I'm busy on the it's coming on the 28th, but I'm busy on the 28th and the 29th. Maybe on the 30th, depending. I might stream the tower and speed farm it or speed run it, and then do all that and depending on when the hatchet comes for the new year end, because when it is the 30th here, like I'm East Coast, it's gonna be the 31st in Japan, and they might just put up the hatcher on the 31st, right at like midnight 31st, and then everybody starts rolling because they only have one day, right? So maybe clear the tower, roll, boom. There's a cool stream for you guys to watch. And let's see the damage on these bombs. There's 10 bombs right at it. Boom, 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 boom. But next time, maybe it might not be on YouTube because it usually takes me 4 hours, like 4 hours plus to clear the tower from the 20th floor to all the way to the end. And my the YouTube system only records 4 hours of stream, so the beginning part's going to be cut off a little bit. I don't know if you guys really care about the 20 to probably the 24th floor of the tower and what my teams are for that, but we will see. If you guys want to have it on YouTube, then I'm more than happy to keep on doing it on YouTube. Or if you want me to do it on Twitch, I do have a Twitch account, so you can beam over there and subscribe to me when that happens. But if it's going to be on the 30th, and probably like noon time ish, depending on how alive I am, because like I said, 28th, 29th I'll be busy, and usually on those days I get so tired that I don't even want to play Monster Strike. I'll probably just like log in or something and then just like, oh my god, and stuff like that. And it's going to be really, really crazy. I'll probably keep this short actually. Probably keep this short. Usually it's 30 minutes, but it might be like 10 to 20. 10 to 20 depending on how crazy this goes. Because this is, I don't have much to talk about because NA is closing in on Nicholas and stuff like that. So New Year's stuff is probably not going to be announced until next week. Rolf and Valkyrie did came. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be bringing Rolf into Fire in the Well or stuff like that for all the damages and stuff like that. And then Valkyrie not bad. Valkyrie not really good in any of the Noels, but you can bring her to the 20th floor of the rest to make her useful. Rolf is good on the 17th floor, which some people might have trouble with. What else is there? Yeah, so next week they're probably going to be announcing all their New Year stuff. And JP just started announcing like Christmas whatevers. And I guess Akasha, that's another topic. You probably will see the video for Akasha. I did beat it. It was relatively easy. It's not that bad. It is not that bad. But I had the worst drop rates ever. I went like 3 runs of no drops, and that's a total of 5, 7, 5, so that is 17 drops. I had 0 Akashas, and I felt really sad during that time. And I was super tired because it was in the morning, and I was like, I just want to wake up, do Akasha, do video, and then go to sleep. I did like 2 runs in like an hour after like dying a few times for the first time because I didn't know what the hell was going on. But like after the first hour, I beat it like 2 or 3 times and then just like GG, no drops. And I was like, and I basically spent most of my time getting that drop. It was relatively painful in that sense, but the dungeon is not that hard at all. As long as you get the dungeon is Karma level, I guess. I think even Karma is a little bit harder than Akasha. in my opinion. Let's see, what else is there? I don't really know what else is there. Like, yeah, I've been getting lazy. Also, that's another thing. I've been getting lazy AF. I saw, like, who else I haven't finished? Well, this series, I'm nowhere near finished on anybody. Like, Eve Bell is like in like the 30s to 40s. This girl is on the 20s at the start of this session. Vacuumer is also in like the 40-ish. So, so I don't know. It's going to be really, really crazy. And then the New Year's monster is going to be there, Miyabi, which is basically another Okuta it looks like Okuta Soji, and therefore is a guy. I don't care what anyone you say that's saying that she's a girl, it is a guy. So that's another check for that. So I have to max select that as well, so that's painful in that sense. And there's another clear. Yeah, drops, I've been getting like really crappy drops in my opinion. Like this stage for now, like in this stream, is not that bad for now. See, this is what I've been getting for a long time. Okay, well, it is relatively short, so that's good. Okay. More. And let's see, Robin Hood, or should I go with another Loki? Let's go Robin Hood for now. Oh. But hopefully I'll be streaming a little bit more. Like, the only reason why I didn't like streaming is because my desync, like the auto desync for the game and the actual gameplay it's a little off. But I just thought of why not just skip the BGM stuff and then put on some background music and then just talk randomly and then have gameplay stuff all over it, and then that should work relatively well. That's the only thing that I didn't really like why I didn't stream that much. So hopefully in the near future I'll stream a little bit more, and even if you miss the streams, I'll always back up it for the most part. Okay. And there's also something I've been trying to do for a long while, and that is when I was talking, like, since I'm talking about like tower stuff, is to create a blog post, and that blog post will show my clear teams for, like, you know, the tower champions and stuff like that. And I also put like a stability rating on it. And so, for example, for the 23rd floor, my team is going to be like a 5 out of 5 in my opinion, because it's relatively easy to use. And the stability ranking does not factor in like hatcher monsters or farmable monsters. It's like, as long as you have these monsters, it's going to be this stable. I don't care how hard to get these monsters are, because you can just like co-op and stuff like that. Like whether it's limited or whatever, like a collaboration monster, I don't care. That does not factor in like the stability rating of that team. And then say it's a 5 out of 5 and put in monsters and then put out alternatives. So if you want to keep like a 5 out of 5, then you switch this monster with this other monster and it'll work just as well and stuff like that. I was really hoping to do that, but I've been either busy or really lazy. you know, there's a motivation problem in me for the past few weeks. Like, doing videos is okay in my opinion. Like, it doesn't take that much time off of me, especially when I just record for like 10 minutes per run and then do like all the graphic stuff. Graphic stuff only takes like 10 minutes max, and then when I encode and stuff, I can do other stuff at the same time. I can like play Monster Strike at the same time, so that's not bad. But you know, Strike Shot and you know that stuff, I need to put more time in. Lately, I haven't done anything for the most part, except for adding in monsters. Adding in monsters is really fun in my part because that's the same time where I actually get to know their full stats and stuff like that. So that's fun for me. That's why I do that. I like doing that more than like doing guides and stuff like that. You know. And some people might say, why not do JP guides for the dungeons? And there's only one big reason, is that all the JP players that are English speakers all go to game with, and they are totally fine with just Google Translate and stuff like that. So I don't see the point in doing that. And even if I do that, then even if I still do that, like do like full English guides, here's all the cool here's all the recommended monsters, this is how you play the dungeon. Their first priority is going to be game with and like those other Japanese sites, so I don't really see the point in it and wasting my time. Of course, it helps NA players to some extent, but you know that dungeon is going to be coming in when NA's in a long time. It's not going to come back in like 2 or 3 months, so I don't see that much of a point for that. So that's my big motivation for that, why I don't do JP guides that much. And that's a lot of damage. Thank you very much. But yeah, I need some motivation, and it's hard being the only one doing everything, but it's also cool, I guess, because you damn drops. This is what plaguing me for the past few weeks. That's another motivation thing. All the drops are screwing me over. Like my luck for the past few, well actually, Oregon was a relatively okay luck thing, but everything else this month was pretty bad in my opinion. It's pretty bad. But yeah, I need something to keep my motivation up and stuff like that. So hopefully next year I'll have some motivation because yeah, everything's like people are stacking stuff like in the game, and I have to get busy. I have to actually keep track, like keep up with the game, as well as keep up with all the other stuff. And since they're like doubling up on events and stuff like that, I have to double up my time, and you know, time is never, I never have enough time for anything, and that's why I omit some stuff, omit doing stuff for the past few weeks, whether it's videos, whether it's guides, whether it's anything in general, basically like farming. It took me a while. Like usually it takes me 2 sessions to max luck anything, max luck in extreme, and you know, of course time is also a problem, but like the time slots of these sessions. But usually I'm always ready to farm whatever at whatever time, like even if it's like 4 AM for 3 hours, I'll be able to do it. Like I have the motivation to do it, but lately I can't do that anymore. I like just like 1 hour is like the max for me, 1 or 2 hours, and that sets me off really far. And I usually like, another reason I guess is I don't when I farm I usually like do something else, like watch TV or watch movies or watch games, like YouTube videos and stuff like that. And lately there's not much to watch. I usually don't watch Monster Strike like videos for the most part, because unless it's like really like fun videos, like if you like challenge videos or something like that, like I don't really like watch it to gain information about the dungeon and what's cool, what's really good or not for that dungeon, because I don't really want to like copy people and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure I'm copying some team from somebody's YouTube channel right here. But that aside, putting that aside, like these are really common OPs and stuff like that. But that aside, like don't have much YouTube videos that I like watching for a long time. And I usually like movies. There's not many good movies out. And of course, if I go to the movie theaters, I cannot play Monster Strike. That's another thing. And even if you bootleg online, the quality is so bad. It's like, I really hate it. I really hate like really low resolution movies. At least like low resolution like music videos I can get by, and low resolution YouTube, like normal YouTube videos, I can get by as well. But like movies and stuff like that, where you really have to watch and stuff like that, is like, I should watch like Final Fantasy Let's Play videos, like Final Fantasy 15, because I heard it's really good. I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One, so that's why I really want to watch it. But I don't. But there is a chance of a PC port, and I don't really want to spoil it for me. So I probably will forget it in like a year or two when it might actually come. There's no confirmation that it'll actually come, but even if it does come, it'll take like a year or so to port it to a PC. So I might probably forget it by then. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys who have a PS4 and Xbox One already played it and finished it. Like I've been so busy, I haven't even finished Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like I haven't even finished the main story of it. Only on like the second island, and I either got bored of it, or I'm just too busy with this to finish out the game. So that's me being crazy busy. And in the end, it's just judging, like balancing what's like merits and demerits of me doing something and not doing something. And you know, I value like playing more than, you know, guide making and video making a little bit more recently, because you know, this is not my main job. I don't make a living off of this, so that's why I'm reluctant to really put like 100% all of my time into this. And I didn't clear off her, so that's sad. But finisher, guess not. Boom. Ouch. Lots of damage. But yeah, I don't make a living off this, and of course if I do, then of course I will like 100% like go crazy on everything, but I don't. So until that day comes, if it ever comes, probably it won't, because I highly doubt, especially with my viewership, like the subscribe numbers and stuff like that. Finally a good drop rate. Finally a good drop rate. I'll do one more. I'll do one more run, and yeah, that will probably not happen until something really crazy happens. Until something really crazy happens in my channel, whether it is more players on the English server. Like now there's like, I usually put NA or JP, but now there's like Monster Strike in South America, there's in Europe as well. So I don't know if I should start switching it to global, or switch it to like English or something like that in my videos, so that it's a little bit more like, you know, it's not NA anymore, it's not like Canada and USA anymore. It's like basically any other English speaking country that's not in Asia. Well, I'm pretty sure there's like, you know, there are South American countries that Monster Strike's not in. And then there's Russia. Well, Russia doesn't speak English like normally, like in general in their country, but we will see. Yeah, like I said, unless something really crazy happens in my channel where I get like bunch of views and bunch of subscribers, I'm nowhere near making this my living. And of course I will be spending like not full time on all this stuff. Ooh, nice damage, nice damage. Like, I also been like seeing if I should play other games. Like, right now I play 2 main games. One that I'm just logging in, and the other one I just kind of quit. So I play Monster Strike, and then I also play Puzzles and Dragons. Those are my 2 mains. And then one that I'm like kind of into is Crash Fever, but since I've been busy lately, I haven't been doing anything. Like, Crash Fever is like a combination of Puzzles and Dragons and Monster Strike. Like, the gameplay is more Puzzles and Dragons oriented, whereas like the things you do in the game is more geared to Monster Strike events. So there's like max lucking in Crash Fever. The Christmas event right now is like Dream Shells, so where you have to farm for like tickets, like it's tickets over there, and then you use the tickets to roll for a Christmas monster where you can max luck, and it's like all that stuff. So I was been wondering if I should do like a weekly thing for that, like on Tuesday, because I stopped doing top 5s on Wednesdays, and basically from Tuesday, Wednesdays doesn't have anything, whereas Saturday, Sunday, Monday has like something supposedly planned. Supposedly planned. It's not 100% guaranteed now because, you know, busy, all the busy. But it was like even if I just like do like a tutorial, like the thing that's putting me off is because I usually play like Japanese made mobile games, and I don't really play like those, you know, Clash of Clans, what's those other, like, you know, Candy Crush, those types of things, Clash of Clans, Royal Clash, like even Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't really play that much. Like Shadowverse, I do have a Shadowverse account, but I hardly play it because, like, card games, like, I'm pretty sure people that are watching me right now don't really care about me playing card games because I'm not that good in. Because people that watch like YouTube videos for, like, you know, card games, like stuff like that, they really want to know like your decks, and if you're a really good player, then of course you want to copy their decks. So that's why I don't really want to do that, because it's gonna be really boring, because it's not fun because I'm just playing by myself, and it's not informative in any way because I'm never good. I'm not that good, and I don't have like a really OP deck because I don't spend money on it. And then another reason that just puts me off in general is because, you know, I introduce you a new game and it's all in Japanese, and of course I can understand it, but even if I tell you like this is what you do in this game, there's no like secondary like English thing, like a guideline. So if a new event comes in or like new monsters comes in, then you don't know what the hell is happening. So and all the English apps, like app games, are relatively bland, like really meh to me. I don't really like playing them. Like, I really hate Brave Frontier. For people that know me, I really hate the playstyle Brave Frontier. And I guess Final Fantasy's okay, but they've put out like so many games in that genre. Like there's Brave Exvius, whatever, like FFB. There's Record Keeper. There is that guy with Vaughn, not Vaughn, Vol, and Grandmasters. What else is there? There's a lot, and then like other games like PV, like P2P games, like PvP games and play to win games are not my cup of tea in general. Like stuff like Dokkan, like Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Z game. I really hate it because, you know, you can arena and you have to PvP and stuff like that. Arena, all that stuff. One Piece, it's kind of like Brave Frontier gameplay, so I really don't like it. And, you know, like all the popular stuff on overseas is like, and I'm not really sure if you guys want to watch me play play Puzzles and Dragons. I'm not that good, but I don't mind showing you like my teams and stuff because, you know, and how bad my skills are, because I like playing Puzzles and Dragons for that part. But we will see. You can put in the comments and stuff like that and see if I change it up next year or something like that. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.